Canada is currently deporting people at the port of entry. Currently, in case you have not heard, know that I am the first to tell you. In case you start to hear it, you will know that I told you here. Because why my information is so concrete is that I talk to people from the source. There are people right there in these countries who will reach out to me to tell me, please, this is what is happening. Oh, let people know back home oh, that this place don't cast. Oh. So when people call me for advice, others will also call me to pass information to me so that I can use this information to help other people. You understand? Now, today, the officers right there in Canada took it to the next level by checking people's phones to verify or see any information that will support or go against the reason for which these people applied for visas. And they have shared their experience with me. So I am here to share this experience with you people. Because like I've always said in my previous videos, no man is monopoly of knowledge. No man is an island. Knowledge is a continuum. What you don't know, trust me, is bigger than you. Because some hours ago, I made a post on my Facebook page. And I was telling my followers that this is what is currently happening in Canada. To the extent that they are even searching people's phones. To some people, how possible? That's not true. No problem. You will start to hear it. Because with the number of people who reached out to me today and gave me this same information, trust me, I trust the information. It is real. It is real. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Nusa Comedy, the man with the remedy. My fans from all over the world call me Nusa with the source from the source. That is because I bring legit information to you directly from the source. So, and here, we don't sugarcoat anything. I'm keeping it real. Please give this video a big like and also click the notification bell here on my channel so that you get notified whenever I drop a new content. Now, and if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do so. Now, a guy reached out to me today. This guy tested me and I called him. What happened? He said he landed in Toronto and at the airport, he was asked why he came to Canada. He told them. Then they now said, what are you doing here? Because he told them that he is visiting for vacation purpose. And they now asked him, why Canada? This guy is from Nigeria. Why Canada? The guy now said he actually is a business person and he has been very, very busy this year and he's just coming there to come and like chill and have a good time. And the luck this guy had was that he already booked an hotel. He already had hotel reservations and he already paid before he landed. Now, after he said that, they now asked him, what kind of business do you do? Please, this information is also for those of you who want to go. Things are changing. So I feel like I should carry you guys along because I wouldn't want a situation whereby you get there. You now realize that, oh, is this the pattern right now? This is not what we were told that is happening here at the port of entry. So that is why I am telling you what is currently trending right now in Canada. They now asked him, what type of business are you doing? He told them. Then I said, okay, if you said you have been busy and coming now to Canada, why is it that you did not choose to go on vacation in other countries? The guy now said he has always loved Canada. That is the reason why he chose to vacation in Canada. While he was saying this, They now asked him, are you married? Ordinarily, these are typically questions that are asked when you are applying. You fill your form when you are applying for these visas. They were asking this guy, are you married? He said yes. They asked him, what is the name of your wife? He told them. They asked him, how many children do you have? He said he had 4 children. They asked him, what are their names? See, you will soon start to hear, no worry. You will soon start to hear. Then he now told them. Then they now asked him, how long are you staying in Canada? The guy said 3 weeks. That is 21 days. Then I said, what will you be doing for vacation in 3 weeks when you say you have a business back home in Nigeria? Then, luckily for this guy, he has prepared himself. Because this guy said he has been watching many of my videos. So, he reached out to me some time ago. So, I didn't even know he was the person. So, he said, they now asked him there, like, why 3 weeks? He now said, there are places he wants to visit. Now, they now said they now requested to see his hotel reservation. When they now saw his hotel reservation, they now saw that his hotel reservation is 4 days. Somebody that said he wanted to spend 21 days, 3 weeks. His hotel reservation was now for 4 days. Then they now asked him, you that said you want to spend 3 weeks in Canada, why are you having hotel reservation for 4 days? The guy now said that he is not going to stay in Toronto for the 3 weeks. He has other places that he's going to visit for sightseeing. That he's only spending 3 days in that location. That when he gets to other places he wants to go for sightseeing, he will book another hotel reservation in that province or area. He never still finished. Then they now asked, how much do you have here in cash? How much do you have here in cash? The guy said he told them. Then I said, okay, how much do you have in your bank account? You will start to hear. Then the guy now told him that, he now told the officer that this is how much he has in his bank account. Then the officer now requested this guy to bring his phone. That he wants to see his phone. The guy opened his phone. He said the guy should show his bank statement. Don't worry, this thing is strange to many of you. You will start to hear it. The guy said he opened his phone. He now told the guy that the guy should download at least his last 2 months or 3 months bank statement inside the airport. Look my face, oh, it is no such company that is telling you that this is what is trending. So when you start to hear it, please give me credit so that I will do okay. Because I like to bring legit information come give una from the source as in the earth. This one happened today. And the guy said at that very airport, they were just shifting people one side. Usually our people from Africa, the other kind, they go one side. They suspect them. Say this one. Maybe they want to seek asylum. Then he said there, instantly, he just showed the guy his account number, his account balance, bank statements. The Ghana said, okay. But what if eventually this guy can't spend past 3 weeks? And the guy said, I have something to do back home. I won't leave my business and come to Canada and stay more than 3 weeks. Then the guy was not telling, the officer at the airport was telling this guy that if this guy overstay that period that he has claimed that he wants to stay in Canada, that if he comes back again, they will deny him entry Canada. they will deny him entrance into Canada. 1. 2, another lady reached out to me and told me that she landed yesterday. Now, when she landed at the airport, before it got to her turn, there were some our people for her front. They shift them go one side. Then they shift them go one side. Because that is to tell you that these people are now becoming suspicious because this package don't cast. This package don't cast. Because I said it before, Canada made an announcement and said they want to reduce the number of temporary residents in their country. Currently, the visitor visa holders in Canada are enormous. The numbers are blowing up. So that is why they are cramping down. Trust me. Now, for those of you, so like for this lady, she said when she landed, they were shifting people on one side. Those ones were people with visitor visas. Then, she now saw that when they asked people some like 2 or 3 questions, they would check phone. She say, she just see him like that. Now she can't remove what she supposed to remove for inside phone. She can't leave phone. Because I don't do this video before. So she said when she can't remove what she's supposed to remove for inside phone, those people 2 can't pass. They can't put 2 aside. They were supposed to attend to those 2 before it go reach her turn. She said when she landed at the airport, the way people were like rambling, she suspected things don't happen. Now somebody can tell and say deportation not the hot here for the past few days. You see, when they tell her that, now she hold herself. She said as she got to the officer's desk, they ask her a question. She gave them passports. The next thing they ask her, how long are you staying in Canada? She says she's coming to Canada to spend 14 days. That is 2 weeks. They now asked her, where will you be staying? She told them that she already booked hotel reservation. Then they now asked, have you paid for it? They just collect. She said they collected the paper from her. They now said, where's the receipt? She'd already paid for the hotel reservation. Then this officer now asked her, these 14 days you will be staying in Canada, do you have sufficient funds to support yourself? And how can we know you have it? That is to say, if you tell them a particular figure, they want to make sure you have it. She now told them that she has the financial backing to stay in Canada for 14 days. They now asked her, how much is she with here, cash? She now told them. Then I said, okay, fine. Back home in your country, what is your job? She now said she's a business person. Then I asked, what type of business? She told them. This is inside the airport. Oh. See? Well, so now, when she told that officer now asked, are we sure that after 14 days, you will be going back to your country? She now said she will go back. Then the officer now said, a lot of people are coming here claiming they want to spend few days or few weeks, but end up doing something different, which they do not really say at the port of entry. So are we sure that you are really coming here for tourism purpose? The lady said she tried to convince them, and eventually they allowed her pass. Then one guy said he spent 15 minutes right there at the port of entry. 50. They were grinding this guy. The guy said it was no longer normal questioning. He said they were interrogating him. They were asking him about his families, business, educational background, where he will be going, when he got his visa. Then again, this very guy got his visa last year, but decided to go to Canada this year. Now, the woman, the lady at the port of entry, the lady had been the man there, the officer, now asked him, you got this visa last year. Why haven't you used this visa to come to Canada? Why now? The Ghana said it was because of his job and business that he's doing back home. That was the reason why he hasn't come to Canada all this while. Then they now asked him, hope you know that if you overstay your visa, you will be denied entry if you decide to come back. Now, when this guy was telling me this, he said in his presence, they took out like 8 people from the line. He said his mind is telling him that they want to deport these people. Because when they were asking them questions, he said these guys were just fidgeting. Somebody was even crying. That is when he knew that these people are going to be deported. Then somebody now told him at the airport that this airport you are using, this airport has been hot for over 2 weeks. When we say hot, now know what it means. That is to say that they knock people at Baku for Toronto. So please, for those of you now where want go, because even before these messages I received today, I heard a few days ago that Canada is deporting. Canada has never stopped deporting people. They deport regularly, even if possible every day. But somebody told me that deportation is on the high again. But me, I was just looking for an avenue to get legit info. I wanted to be sure. So now the information is here. Please, oh, please. And for those of you going as a student, somebody also told me 2 days ago that when he was going to Canada as a student, they verified, they made sure that he showed them his bank statements. Because she was told that people come to Canada, pretend to come and study, and eventually they go for asylum. So for that same reason, she was going there as an international student. She said they made sure that she showed them her bank statements. And they asked her how much is she coming to Canada with. They asked her for the receipts she used in paying her tuition deposit. They want to be sure that you have paid your tuition deposits. Then she showed them. Then they now asked her, hope you are really coming here for studies. They did not tell her, ask her anything. Hope you are really. It means that hope you are not coming here like your other colleagues who came and eventually did something different from going to school. So these are these are the things that are currently happening in Canada as I speak to you. So please take note. I have told you, if you are traveling, please be careful. Anything will go implicate you, remove and come out for your phone. Oh, remove them. You don't need them. Bank statements, carry them. If you get cash ready, whether you dey go there, want go change out, anything where you want, ready well. These guys' information I have given you is enough to prepare you. This is what is currently trending. There are many people who have also traveled this week. No problem. They did not go through any problem in Canada. Yes, a lot of people have traveled this week. They went past that port of entry. Not too many questions. But for Toronto, they say they hot for Toronto. Now there I talk and reach. If now there you want use, prepare yourself well. They say Toronto don't cast. Now there I talk and reach. Please be careful out there. There is no way I am going to get this information and keep it to myself. I will share it with you people. So guys, stay safe out there. Till I see you in my next video. Have a good one. Stay blessed.